24th of September 2020. This is Sergey Baklikov. I continue my visit here in Kaliningrad, Russia. My first visit here, and I continue just exploring everything around. And now, after the historical city center, where we have visited the fisherman's village and Kant Islands and the Königsberg Cathedral, the biggest organ concert hall in Russia, I came to the Museum of the World's Ocean, which is really impressive because it is located on like at least 1 kilometer long along the embankments of the river here. It looks pretty good. Look, there's a huge, like a, bowl. It is yet not an active section of the museum, but even besides that, here is the real museum. I can say that this is technical because here is the real ships. Here is an ethnography because here is a lot of tales about the ocean life, about the life of the sailors and stuff like that. Here is the historical museum because many historical facts and many like all these ships is pretty significant. For example, this is Vitis. It's the only ship like a research ship which is the museum. Yeah, of course, like many research ships, but lost your signal for a long time. Да вот буквально на пару минут. Здесь как можно пройти? Просто вокруг пройти.
Ну пройдите.
А? Просто вокруг вот тогда пройти. Okay. This is Vitis. A huge research ship, which is now the museum. It's cool when you have a chance actually to touch and walk all around the real ships. It used to be the real ship, which is now just turned to the museum. But you can feel the spirit of the real research ship. And look, there's another great ship, which is a unique ship that has the connection with the space connection. Wow, so cool. It's awesome, I think. Okay. Now I need to go down. So when you will come here, you can walk all around. It looks impressive. Big ships all along the embankment. But also here's an outside part, just more like a typical museum. Здравствуйте. Здравствуйте. This is the whole. This is the hall which is dedicated to the depth. Yes. Wow. And this is an apparatus which is called, and you know, this is exactly that one which is research the Titanic. The Titanic on a depth of an ocean. Technical museum, along with being historical and ethnographical. Wow, big time. Russian Academy of Little submarine. And this looks like a spaceship, the section of the spaceship. Yeah, pretty similar. Pretty similar to what I saw in the Museum of Cosmonautics. I love it when in the museums you can find something real, something you can touch, something you can get in. Wow. Now that is the costume, diver's costume. What a helmet. Hey, I know this is not a space. I said it looks similar to what I saw in the Museum of Cosmonautics. Okay? The mock-ups. The crane vessel. The training gunship. Yes. Awesome. Ah, this is true. The second level. Measurements on the deck. That's how this collection called. Well, I know this is for a lighthouse. There inside you put the lamp, and this is a lighthouse. All these marine things looks pretty cool. Все. Следующий в ту сторону. Что-то здесь даже на улице, кстати, связь пропадает. Экранирует, что ли, между двумя зданиями. We keep exploring the Museum of the World's Ocean. I told you this is a really huge museum, mostly open air. Many ships are staying along of the embankments of the Prigula River, and this is pretty cool. The real ships, the real ships, which is turns into the museums. Like, for example, Vitis, where I've been in the very beginning. Vitis, the research ship, which is the only research ship museum. And now here is the ship, which is unique with the fact that it was designed for a space communication. It's called Cosmonaut Viktor Patsayev. And what is cool that there you can go inside. You can come here like for a whole day, It is now, I just like show this kind of quick because I want to give you like a general review for you to understand what you can expect here. But normally, yeah, it's worth like to come here for a whole day and explore all the ships. Wow. Looks so powerful. I like it. I like when you feel the power. Look at those satellite dishes. With such as satellite dishes, really you can get a connection with the space no matter where you are. Yes, this is big time. Just cool. I told you there's inside more of the expositions. You really need to come here for at least the whole day if you like all this marine theme. The real rooms of the sailors. What can be better than a former active ships? So cool. Roscosmos, Russian cosmos, Russian space. Here is an excursions. They show you all around, all inside. Wow, look at it. They are huge. They are really huge. Let's go even higher. As I told you, this ship designed for a space communication. Pretty awesome. Kaliningrad, Россия. Wow. Wow. Look, this is a saint place. cool. Whoa. Absolutely cool. Just awesome. Великолепно. Cosmonaut Viktor Patsayev. That's the name of the ship. Not accidentally, it is called Cosmonauts. Names after cosmonauts Viktor Patsayev. Because yes, it's exactly for the communication, space communication. Now this ship is expired and turned to be the museum exhibit. Cool. На следующий объект.
Следующий объект — подводная лодка. Можно, конечно, посмотреть на башни Дрезбургских ворот, где Петр I учился артиллерийскому. Тоже вариант. Хорошо видно с Патсаева, кстати. Вон, если интересно.
Да, давайте посмотрим.
А вот отсюда их хорошо. Прямо пройдете. Вот башни крепости. Это крепость, это Дрезбургские ворота, где Петр I учился и сюда приезжал. Прям все по-настоящему. Которые стали образцом для крепостей в Архангельске и Ленинградской области построены. В том числе и чертеж этой крепости.
То есть там он учился строить корабли?
Нет, он там учился артиллерийскому делу.
That's the place where Peter the Great learns an artillery thing. Yeah, but it's far from here. Да, давайте лучше такие экспонаты, которые можно прям близко рассмотреть.
Тут, в принципе, весь музей — одна большая фотозона.
Yes, great pictures here, definitely, no question, you will get a lot of great pictures here. The guide said that the whole museum is one solid photo zone. Вау. Шикарно, конечно. Отличный музей. Excellent museum. This museum for me is definitely something I understand. I already understand this is something where I will have to get back and to make more detailed videos. This year, most of my road trips is mostly about like a general review visits. I'm like getting the general impression and mark the things to learn in more detail during the next visits. And I think that this is pretty logic and efficient way. This is a real efficient way. At first, you like research, you're getting the general picture, and then you're finding out and trying to understand where you can go deeper in details, okay? Do you think that it makes sense, such an approach? I mean, like, really, about these ships, you can't say much right away before you don't even have like an understanding, okay, about what it is, at least in general. Board Force One, thanks for great content, bratan. You're welcome, and thank you too. Thank you for appreciation. Exceptional work, Sergey. Thank you. Good to see you enjoy this. Now getting the general imagination about the city, about significant places here, significant things that sooner to come here with more detailed reports about certain things. Туда.
Можем дойти вперед до подводной лодки, а завершить распад. Можно даже новым корпусом планета Эра. Его отовсюду видно. Вон он там.
Да,
Уже строится.
ну я его показывал. The weather is as good and hot today that I even feel a little bit uncomfortable in a coat. Everything is so big. That's when you feel the power. Can you feel the power? Staying here next to these ships, I can feel the power. Whoa. Whoa. Now I'm going to that submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine. Yellow submarine. Yellow submarine. Шикарно, шикарно. Kaliningrad, definitely must visit. Already now I can say this. Already won this museum, the Museum of the World's Ocean, worth that, with so many real exhibits. The exhibits are the former active ships and submarines and other stuff. Not just, like mock-ups or something, or little things. The real deal. This is the real deal. The signal projector.
Есть, да? Потому что на подлодку надо маску одеть. Нету?
Сейчас посмотрю. Должна быть.
Забыли?
Это у меня была.
Схожу спать. Вы будете внутрь заходить? Или остановитесь здесь только на палубе?
Сейчас посмотрю я. У меня, кстати, была маска. Я только что...
Внутрь в маске, а вот здесь снаружи, если останетесь на причале, то немножко...
Может быть, внутрь даже мне не стоит заходить, потому что связь будет теряться.
Сеть будет теряться, да.
Да.
Снаружи нет, а внутри, да, она потеряется.
Тогда, наверное, не стоит заморачиваться. Да.
Да, оставайтесь здесь, можно пройти вот коридор. Надо выключать.
А, окей.
Ну вот, гуляйте.
The submarine. It's diesel and electric submarine of Project 641. It is called B443.
Я запишу себе колбасу.
Не знаю, ни разу не попадала.
Как это? Уже под ними выехать 5 лет. Пятый пошел.
Какими?
Давно не видели польских яблок.
Колбасу не едим.
Я вот только снаружи буду снимать.
Пожалуйста, можете пройти.
PL, what means подводная лодка, submarine. B413. Here you can go inside. I don't go inside because that's 100% that the connection will get lost. I will need to get back here as soon as I can and to make a detailed video about every ship here, every significant ship. Here's at least 3 pretty significant ships. This submarine, Visit, which is research ship, and that one, Viktor Patsayev. I've been to the submarine in Cleveland, Ohio, which is called COD, COD. It is staying right next to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but this one is way bigger. No, it's diesel and electric, not nuclear. Pretty exciting, dudes. Wow.
Перископ это для шпионов, для определения местоположения.
Pretty cool. А это что? H2O там что?
Это павильон куб воды. Вот столько воды помещается в этот куб, если бы его заполнить водой. Столько метров кубических.
А там внутри вода?
Нет, конечно, там внутри экспозиции. Но так как это музей океана, то здесь вот эти формы представлены шариком, которым меряют единицы измерения.
There's an exposition of measurements of the water, and if you will fill this cube with the water, there will be 2,460 square cubic meters of the water. Так, сейчас куда?
Сейчас можно обратно вернуться. Все, мы дошли уже до конца. Можно вернуться назад. Еще раз прогуляться по музею. Сколько у вас времени еще?
Ну, вообще уже нету.
Уже нет, да? Ну тогда можно пригласить, наверное, всех в музей Мирового океана и особенно всех, кто хочет посетить новый корпус планеты океана. Он уже строительством, наверное, в завершающей стадии находится и скоро начнет наполняться экспозициями. Там будут большие аквариумы, будут площади, где будут представлены, наверное, все о том, как живет наша планета, что мы уже изучили, что мы уже о ней знаем, что еще изучаем и что еще только предстоит понять. Новый корпус планеты океана представляет собой вид земного шара из космоса.
Once again, let me tell you about that sphere, if I can say so. It looks like the Earth from the space, and there's going to be the newest museum hall. A lot of great exhibits and they are going to open it pretty soon. Когда ожидаем это дата открытия?
Ну, планируется строительство, его окончание в следующем году. Ну,
The
дальше начнет выполняться экспозиция.
the end of
Идет.
the end of construction planned for the next year. But probably will take a time before they fill it with different expositions. Well,
Зато можно
let's-
есть время запланировать.
let's believe 2022 for sure. But look, even without that, here is a lot of stuff to check. If you just joined, let me tell you that we are in the Museum of the World's Ocean, and it's a huge museum, mostly open air. The real ships are staying as the museums where you can get inside. You can climb on a different levels. You can go to the pits. You can go inside. You can check how is the sailors lived, and different sections, stuff like that. For example, this is Cosmonaut Viktor Patsayev scientific ship, which was designed special for the space communication. There's a lot of satellite dishes. Looks pretty great. I just been there. It's cool.
Можем еще на скамью Канта посмотреть. Это, наверное, вот как раз зрителям той части света будет интересно. Давайте пойдем. Небольшой совсем экспонат. Небольшой объект на самом деле. На открытой территории. Сейчас мы на нее посмотрим. Здесь пролегал маршрут Эммануила Канта. Он любил здесь гулять. Именно по этой части города. Вот здесь в память об этом установлена скамья Канта. Сейчас мы за ней дойдем. Можно на нее присесть.
If you remember, the philosophist Immanuel Kant lived here. In my previous live stream, I was showing you that. I was showing you his grave here. One of the most famous philosophers. He lived here, and he died here. His grave here, right next to the Königsberg Cathedral. And here is also exists the bench of Immanuel Kant. He loved to walk exactly at these parts of the city.
Можно присесть. Можно присесть.
Mm-hmm.
You can take a seat.
Kant. Okay, dudes, now being here on the bench of Immanuel Kant, I'm gonna stop this live stream, but this is not the last stream from Kaliningrad. I will keep showing, we'll keep going to different places, and we'll keep making my connections, my live streams. Thank you for watching. See you a little bit later.